Hey y'all, it's Christy from Teadoddles, and that's just a little kind of update video for y'all. And before I get into it, let me say welcome new subscribers, welcome back subscribers. I'm happy to have you here with me in my maker shenanigans. I do like to do the sewing things, the yarny things, and the DIY things, so you'll see a little bit of all of that here on this channel. If you like to make things, you might like it here. All right, y'all. I was gonna do this yesterday because it was the first day of the month, but it's April Fool's. And I didn't want anybody to think that I was making an April Fool's video because I'm not. So, and it's not anything drastic or anything like that. I'm just, for April, I am considering April to be a reset month. Okay. So I'm not going to keep my regular schedule. You'll still see some videos and things from me here and there. I just need to reassess what I'm doing. Okay. I'm not going to do a video wrap up for March makes or a blog post for March makes because I don't really have that much to share that I've finished or accomplished or caught up with. Um, and that's why I need to do a reset month because I made all these plans and everything in January, and I need to really think about this. I make all these plans and stuff when I'm off and I've got all this extra time and I'm not going out as much, and then I can't maintain it because I go back to school. I start going out on the weekends because it's the weather warms up and things start happening, and I want to go do stuff. So, yeah, I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't. I didn't really factor that in when I set my goals for the year about what I wanted to do every month. So that's why I've gotten behind. Um, and I just feel like I need a reset month, like a month to think about what can I actually accomplish and not feel burnout on, because I feel a little burnout. I'm just gonna tell you, I feel a little burnout. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping well, and I'm not real sure. I'm kind of sure about why I'm not sleeping well. Part of it is just hormonal because of my age, but part of it is because I have kind of lost my evening routine I was doing that was helping me sleep a lot better, and I really need to get back into that. I um I was doing like crafty things in the evening. I got to where I play a game on my phone. I'm looking on Facebook, which there's nothing really interesting on Facebook most of the time. Just, you know, I had a timer set on it, but they changed the settings and it's like it just cuts completely off if you set a timer. And I'm like, I was in the middle of reading something before it would just pop up a reminder, right? Because I was trying to be conscious of how much time I was spending on it. So I need to figure out, I think somebody said there's an app for that, just to, because I don't know what the heck I'm looking for. I mean, I can scroll through it real quick and see what anybody I really care about is up to and be done with it. So, because I'd already turned off notifications for it, I just get tired of everything popping up like such and such posted a picture you might not have seen. I'm like, I'll see it in a little bit. I don't need to know that. But anywho, that's that's one thing. Um, so I need to stay off the electronics in the evening. Reading books is good, but most of the books I have that I want to read are on my phone. Um, it's just I just got to get back into that routine I was doing. I got out of the habits of some of the things I was doing that was helping me sleep better. Now, especially this past week, it's like I have a hard time getting to sleep, and then I have a hard time waking up. And I want to wake up. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. So that's one thing I need to get reset. The second thing is to reset what I actually think I'm going to get done each month. Like some of this stuff is just not working out to be once a month. Um, I just don't have the time. And I convinced myself I did have the time because I don't. It's just me in the evenings. I take care of my older dog, but I have other things I have to do, like clean up house stuff, um, get ready for the next day. Just I want to go be walking every evening, and it's the time goes by before you know it. And then some evenings like we're fixing to start up tomorrow, trivia, and I don't know if we're going to do it every Thursday, but that's a thing on Thursday, and I like doing that. And then there's some really good concerts going on out where we like to hang out. So it's just I got to reassess things. I've been busier on the weekends. The weekends was usually when I would do, because I'm off on Fridays, when I would do business stuff and all that stuff. But I don't. I got to figure out a different way to do that, to accomplish that thing, to get pictures edited, to get videos edited, those kind of things. So it's just I need a reset month, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I just wanted to let y'all know, because I didn't want y'all to be expecting that video this Friday. I need to put an announcement in my Facebook group too. I am gonna pick a winner in my Facebook group still, and I will pick a winner still for April. I'm just not doing the big thing at the end of the month like I usually do. I missed my newsletter in March to my email subscribers. That's going to be coming up too. I think Friday, I don't think I have anything else going on Friday. I think this past Friday, well, we were going to go pick strawberries. There's my dog. It's like he knows I went to the other room. He was asleep when I left out of there. Anywho, hold on. Okay. Maybe he's situated for a little bit and he will not interrupt again. What was I talking about? Oh, I was just talking about the reset month, right? There are things I want to finish, and I still do want to finish them. I'm just not sure if it's feasible for me to think I can finish certain things within a month, and that maybe I just need to work on it and not set a timeline, kind of like that kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of a person who I can set plans all I want to, but I get a whim and I head in another direction, and I need to be able to do that. Because when I don't do that and don't let myself do that, kind of stifles my creativity, and it makes me feel like I'm not doing what I really want to do, if that makes sense. So I still want to do all those other things, but sometimes I feel like doing this instead of that, and that's just what happens with me sometimes. So, so this is not an announcement to say I'm gonna be not doing videos anymore or anything like that. It's just my videos this month are gonna be a little more sporadic and just as I feel, so I can kind of get a better idea of what schedule works better for me. I'm already realizing that I'm going to have to change, because usually Fridays are the day that I do when I do the end of the month thing, but it's not always easy to do that because I'm trying to catch up from the week in the house sometimes, and sometimes I have other things to do. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I remember we were going to go strawberry picking Friday morning, but the place wasn't open. We wound up going Saturday. We picked strawberries and we made strawberry jam, which was really fun, and I enjoyed it. I plan on doing a blog post about that. I used to do more blog posts like that a long time ago. So, and like I said, it's just a reset month to reset me and figure out what's going to work better around what else I have going on, if that makes sense. Yeah. I do enjoy doing this. I still enjoy doing this. I enjoy sharing my makes and sharing tutorials and stuff, but I feel like I could do it better if I figure out my flow better, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Because like I said, I have a tendency to, it's not that I don't finish things, it's just that if I don't feel like doing that something that day and I try to do it, it never turns out well. I have issues with it, and it's just I get aggravated because it's not what I really wanted to do. So I kind of have to be able to go with the flow a little bit better and just remember, hey, maybe this will make a good video or a blog post, and try to, and but then I still need some things that I don't always take pictures or blog. Yeah, I guess it's blog about, because sometimes I just want to do it and not take pictures. Like yesterday, I came in here and I finally fixed all of those pants. Well, not all of them. My work pants. I had several pairs of dress pants that I needed to fix the elastic in or something with. I was going to do a video about it, but I was like, I just want to get this done so I can wear these pants. So that's what I did. Uh, but yeah, so this month will be a little bit different. It'll be, which I have missed days this past week and stuff, but it's just because I couldn't get my schedule straight. And I need to do that. I need to do that for April. I need to reset for April. So, like I said, I won't have a blog post or a video about my goals for April. My goals for April are just to reset and find a somewhat schedule that works for me. Like I said, I have to be scheduled for things like for school, for work. I have to follow that schedule. But I like to have a little more flow in the rest of my life, if that makes sense to anybody. I got this ring light on today, and it is very bright. That's something else I need to think about. I think I probably just need to use this when I'm filming tutorials down, so that it doesn't cast a shadow. Because even though I have it on natural light, it's just making my eyeballs hurt, y'all. And my bangs are driving me insane, but I am getting a haircut tomorrow finally, because they keep getting in my face. I am letting my hair continue to grow out like a shag. I was going to do that before, and then I just cut it off for some reason. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes I get a little whim like that, and I do stuff like that. I do overthink things sometimes, and I've tried to not be doing that anymore. Overthinking is just a thief of joy. That's what I would say. It is a thief of joy, because we think we can figure out all the things that are going to happen and what we might can do about it. But we can't. We can't. We don't know what anybody else is going to do, or how they're going to react, or what they're going to say. We can't predict any of that. That's just ridiculous. So I'm really trying not to do that, to overthink things, and just kind of go with it. And I can only control how I react to it, and the things that I do to, that's all I'm in control of, is me, to a certain extent. All right, y'all. I didn't want this video to be super long. I just wanted to tell y'all that. And I am going to send if for those that are on my email list, I'm going to send the email out Sunday. I think I'm going to start doing that on Sundays for the month. It'll be on a Sunday, the first Sunday of the month. I said I was going to do it on the 1st, but the 1st, I don't know when the 1st is going to fall. So it's easier to pick a day. It's going to be on that day in the month. So that is easier to do. And I can get it done and get it set up and sent out, and I'll have time to do that. So that is what April is going to be about for me. It's going to be a reset month. I'm going to reset what I want to do and how I want to do it. And I will show y'all little videos and things along the way of what I'm doing to hopefully get that done, to get that reorganized and things like that. All right, I'm really tired, so I need to stop before I keep rambling on. I will, y'all remember to have a life lived creatively, and I will see y'all in the next video. So, bye.